After a summer of missing out on targets, Morgan Gibbs White, Eberici Eze, it seems like Spurs have finally signed a number 10. Xavi Simons looks set to sign for Tottenham. I want to touch wood. This is early morning on a Friday that I'm shooting this, and obviously, if we've seen all summer, anything can happen. But it looks like Spurs are finally signing Xavi Simons. A talent obviously came up through the Barcelona ranks. That La Masia, any player that comes up through that system is going to have a certain level of technical ability at least. Obviously, yes, he then moved to PSG. He was in that team with Mbappe, Neymar. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to make your way into that team, especially as a young player. Obviously, went over to PSV, ripped up the things over there. Then moved to RB Leipzig, of course, German league. I'm not gonna say it's like the Premier League, but there's a lot of similarities there in terms of the physicality and stuff. So looks to be a top signing. I mean, a Netherlands international. What is he? What, 22 years old? Looked all summer to be set to go to Chelsea. We saw all those reports how much he wanted Chelsea, but looks like Spurs may have just been able to hoodwink Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea needed to offload players. Looks like they might be talking to a few more players as well. So Spurs magically, quickly jumped in, stole a march, got the agreement done with Leipzig very quickly. I think Spurs obviously and Leipzig clearly have a good relationship. If you remember when we signed Timo Werner on loan, it sort of came out of the blue. Obviously, then we took him for another 12 months, so RB Leipzig owe us one as well. But the fact that we only saw the links a couple of days ago, and it looks like Spurs have wrapped it up within a matter of days, giving Chelsea no real chance to. I'm touching wood again though, because you never know, but giving Chelsea no real chance to sort of respond. As we know, they need to get players out to balance their books. They've got the huge UEFA sort of fine on them, and I think they've got to balance the books with that. So they can't just go and sign him as they normally would anyway. So the fact that we can go and get this done before they can really do anything about it, you got to take your hat off to Spurs, to be honest, because all summer I've complained about the lack of proactive movement, more being reactive. Even with the essay, it took 3 weeks to try and get the deal done. Didn't happen. We wasted 2.5 weeks with Morgan Gibbs White. Did not happen. But finally, it looks like Spurs are signing a number 10, a younger player than both of the targets as well. As I said, Netherlands international. Played at the highest league. He's got highest level. He's got Champions League experience. Something, of course, that we needed. And even though he's a young player, he looks like a player that's going to be ready for now. Obviously, of course, he's going to have a bit of time that he needs to adjust to the Premier League. It helps the fact that he speaks English because that is a big adjustment too. Obviously, being from the Netherlands, it's not like the hottest country anyway, so I'm guessing the weather's not going to be an issue for him. Not going to be too far from home. Obviously, he's got his Dutch mate, Mickey van der Ven over there at Spurs, so that always helps as well. But no, hats off to Spurs. Finally got a decent deal done. Looks like 60 million euros plus add-ons. Whatever the price, you just got to pay the money. But Spurs, hats off to you. Of course, I'm not going to get too gassed. I'm probably going to have to drop this before the confirmation drops. So it's going to be typical Tottenham if he goes and signs for Chelsea. But it looks like it's all done. I believe he's done his medical as well in the early hours of the morning, and I think there's just a few details to be sorted out on the club side. So I hope the Spurs don't keep fiddling about and mess this all up. But what a top player, honestly, what a top player. I mean, Morgan Gibbs White is still the ideal. Let's not get away from it. Of course, he doesn't have Premier League experience, so that's the only thing. But what a player! I mean, I was expecting Spurs to go out and sign a Bilal El Khanous, something like that, to try and to try and stop their number 10 woes. But it looks like they've signed an established player, a player that we don't have to Google, a player that we know all about, and a player that's wanted to come to the Premier League all season. Yes, of course, he wanted to go to Chelsea, but it's just a bigger coup, though, because we've been having players taken off us all summer. So the fact that we have gone and taken a player that they were looking to sign all summer is excellent, and hats off to them. We still got business to do. We still need that centre back. We still need that winger. So they need to move as quickly as they have done with this Xavi Simons with them two positions. And yeah, hopefully plenty more to come before the Monday deadline. You guys let me know in the comments. Just a quick one, because as I say, I got to fly up to Scotland, so I just had to jump on early doors. You can see the sleep in my eyes. But let me know in the comments what you think about Xavi Simons. Do you think he'll be a hit? Will he be a miss? Who you looking for as left winger and centre back cover? Let me know in the comments. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, all of that. Share this up, and we'll be back. Peace and love.